to my channel. Welcome back to another pregnancy update. Guys, this pregnancy is moving on along and I can't be more excited about it. So today's video is just my 16th and 17th week of pregnancy. I'm gonna try to make it fast, but we'll see. So if you're interested in what I experienced on my 16th and 17th week of pregnancy, please keep on watching. All right, so to start off my 16th week of pregnancy, it was going pretty smooth and I ended up going to my 16th week prenatal appointment, and it was pretty basic appointment. I did not get an ultrasound to see baby Bo and I was a little disappointed. I was a little bit frustrated, but it's okay because I do have ultrasound coming up soon anyway, so it was fine. They just used the fetal Doppler and found baby's heartbeat, which was over 150 beats a minute. But for the most part, that appointment was all about me and what I've been experiencing. I ended up letting them know about the throbbing in my ear that I told you guys about, where it sounds like I can hear my heart beating, and there was some concern about that because I've noticed some vision changes as well, and they were concerned about my brain tumor kind of having a little bit of growth, and so we don't want that because if it causes some blindness, it's irreversible. So I'll be going back this week coming up actually for a follow-up. I'm praying that I do not need another MRI because that's what it's looking like. I might have to get another MRI to check the size of the tumor and stuff, because I've also been having headaches associated with this ear thumping. So they just told me to try to take Tylenol because I haven't really been taking anything for it. I've just kind of been suffering through it. And so I took Tylenol when I did have a headache, and it helped the headache, but the throbbing never stopped. So I think that's a good sign that, you know, things aren't going on as far as the tumor is concerned. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted on what's going on with that. So as far as my symptoms for the 16th week of pregnancy, I started having symptoms come back that I had in the first trimester, which I wasn't really expecting because everybody talks about how the second trimester is kind of like smooth sailing. But my indigestion came back, my gas came back, and then I also started to experience constipation. Oh my God. Listen, ladies. The constipation has been a serious thing. I did talk to my doctor about it, and she put some prescriptions in for me. The only thing is she put them in at the Naval Hospital, and I don't want to go over there. I'm like dreading to go over there because the pharmacy there takes forever, and so I feel like when I go back to my appointment, I'll try to fill those prescriptions. Hopefully they're still available. But I also experienced more sleepiness. I started getting tired, like I just didn't have any energy or anything like that, and that kind of caught me off guard too. And those are pretty much my symptoms for the 16th week. For the 17th week, the first thing about the 17th week, which was the sweetest thing ever, at 17 weeks, one day I noticed my first real kick. It was not like the movement that I've been feeling, but it was like a boop. And it was like Bo was just like, oh, I can do something new. And then baby was just like boop boop boop. Like Bo just kind of went crazy, and it was sweet, but it did have to make me go to the bathroom. So it was quick, but it was the sweetest thing ever. So that happened at 17 weeks one day, and I was very excited about it. I started going to the bathroom a lot more to urinate. In my 17th week of pregnancy, the indigestion continued, so I've been taking a lot of Tums. The constipation has definitely continued, but it has advanced now to a hemorrhoid issue. We'll be talking about that at my next appointment too, but I'm getting through. She did tell me it was okay to take, like, I believe Metamucil. She listed off a few things, so I'm just gonna have to go back and confirm with her those things or whatever. So I've been very tired and needing a nap throughout some days, and then I also noticed that I'm not getting a lot of sleep at night. I'm getting more of like a collection of naps. So I'll get like 3 hours here, 2 hours there, 4 hours here. It's kind of like that's how I'm living right now, it's just so, it's so weird. I'm used to like having me a 6 to 8 hour stretch of sleep, and I'm good. Mostly an 8 hour stretch of sleep, so this is a little bit different for me. When I am sleeping, because I'm sleeping on my left side, my hip is starting to hurt, and then sometimes I'll try to go to my right side just for a little bit, but my right side will start hurting too, and my lower back was aching. In this 17th week, it's like I had a lot more body aches. But another thing I experienced, and I'd love to know if somebody else is experiencing this too. When I'm sleeping on my left side, my arm goes numb down to my fingertips. And it also was doing the same thing when I was sleeping on my right side too. It's the strangest thing. And my hands kind of started to swell, and it was, my hands were so swollen, and I'm pretty sure that it was, I'm hitting a nerve or something like that, because my hand, when I was sleeping on my left side, I was actually kind of sitting up on the couch but laying down a little bit at the same time. I didn't even realize that I fell asleep on the couch, but my hand, it was like I couldn't even like stretch it out, and I remember it hurt around my ring finger, and so I pulled my ring off or whatever, and it is fitting a little bit more snug, so I'm like, oh Lord, I'm not going to be wearing my ring for much longer. But I do have something to combat that I'll discuss in another video. But yeah, I've noticed that. I'm also bringing that up to my doctors because that was a little weird, that my arms started tingling and aching, and then my hands started to swell up. It was just the weirdest thing. So I have been finding sleeping upright a little bit more comfortable since I can't really lay on my back. So I just use my pregnancy pillow to prop myself up a little bit more in the bed, and then I do that when it's time to actually go to sleep, because we have an adjustable base bed, but our bed, the whole head and foot of the bed would raise, is not like a split mattress or anything, so I can't just adjust my one side to stay up, and I don't want Dion to be uncomfortable too when I can just, you know, fix my pillows to make myself comfortable. So that's what I've been doing over the last week, trying to just get comfortable in my sleep. But I'm definitely having a lot more lower back pain, hip pain, and aching and stuff. And I do want to, I mentioned this in my live, and I do want to work out and stuff more. So my goal for the next week is to really, like really this time, not be so afraid and just get out there and just at least do a little bit on the treadmill or something, going to the gym, just to get myself back moving again so I can feel good again, and hopefully that helps. So we'll see. What I wanted to share are two new items. The first one, I bought this one. It is the Panasonic wet dry hair removal system. I told you guys in the first trimester that I'm half monkey and my hair grows so fast. It's like I shave, and by the time I step out of the shower, the hair is back. It's ridiculous. It's just a lot of hair. So I decided to go with this rechargeable razor to help me. It works with shaving cream. It works underwater, like being submerged in water, like in the shower. And you can also use it on dry skin as well. I've only tried it in the shower, but it does a pretty good job, and I can keep things, you know, maintained, if you know what I mean. But also I can like shave my legs, my arms. Like it's just been a lifesaver, this thing. I really like it. And then I wanted to shout out someone who is subscribed to my channel, but she's also documenting her own journey now on Instagram. Her Instagram is Seeking the Seed. I'll put it on the screen. I wanted to shout her out because I went to go check my P.O. box today. She did tell me that she had sent me something, and she sent me the cutest little onesie. It says Proof of Miracles across the front here. I hope it's focusing, but it says Proof of Miracles, and yeah, it's gender neutral, which I love. But it's so cute. It's 0 to 3 months, and I can't wait to see baby Bo in this. When I pulled it out the box, the first thing I saw was Miracles, and I was like, oh my god, I love this. I love the material on it too, but it is so cute. She sent this to me, and she was like, as soon as I saw it, I immediately thought of you. And yeah, I'm glad she did. I think it's the cutest thing. I appreciate her so much for sending this to me. But yeah, I just wanted to share with you guys that she found the cutest little onesie and I can't wait to see baby Bo in it. So I'm gonna hang this up in the closet in the nursery so that I can add it to my 0 to 3 month section of clothes in the closet. I'll show you guys what baby looked like in week 16 and 17. There we go. So here's baby in week 16. So sweet. And then here's baby in week 17. And another thing, you guys, that I didn't mention for week 17, let me throw this out there. My belly button is starting to pop out. It's not fully out yet, but it is pretty much there. And one thing nobody has ever mentioned or that I've ever picked up in pregnancy update videos is when you have my belly button is sensitive. When I was a kid, I used to love playing with other people's belly button, but I think I played with mine a little bit, but it's really sensitive. I'm not sure if everybody else is the same way, but my God, this belly button is coming out and these shirts and everything else is rubbing up against it and everything. And it is driving me insane. First of all, I don't like the way it looks now. I think my stomach looks so weird. It looks like a dark hole where my belly button is, and I don't like that. It's kind of making me a little bit self-conscious about what my belly looks like now, but it's fine. It's not that deep. But the sensation of, I don't like people touching my belly already, but if someone touches it, I'm already like cringing because I'm like, please don't touch my belly. But even when Dion is like rubbing my belly, like he rubs like kind of crazy, like, oh, look at baby Bo, whatever. He talks to baby. And I'm just like, please stop touching my belly button. I don't like that sensation at all. I do not like it. It is driving me crazy. But you guys, nobody's ever told me about that. I wonder if anybody else is feeling the same way, or is that just me? Is it just one of my little things? But I don't like that at all. It's driving me nuts. And so I'm hoping that we can get it figured out or something to cover it. I was thinking about like getting a band-aid or something just to keep it covered up, just so it's not so irritating. But we'll see. I'll go ahead and give you guys a bump shot. So baby has definitely grown. My shirts are definitely getting much shorter, but here is baby Bo from the front. Here is baby from the side. My shirt is coming up. And here is baby from the other side. My shirt is definitely coming up. I've been keeping my stomach moisturized using the Palmer's that I showed you guys. I layer it with the oil and the lotion. But here is baby Bo. Here is the front. Here's the dark hole I was telling you guys about. You guys can see it's almost completely out, which is just strange to me. And then here is baby Bo from the other side. I don't like people touching it, but it is a little shiny right now because I just moisturized. I just got out of the shower. So yeah, I just moisturized it so it's nice and soft and stuff. But there's my baby. So that's it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in for another pregnancy update. Thank you guys for always supporting me on this journey. I appreciate you guys so much. Make sure you like this video if you like it. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how your pregnancies are going. If you're having some of the same symptoms, if you're around the same amount of weeks that I am, make sure you share this video with your friends and loved ones. And if you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notifications for more content from me. And I just want to throw out there that there's a very special video coming on Sunday, December 1st. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.